Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to a brand new video, ladies and gentlemen. I've been away for quite a while now because I have been traveling, and now that I'm back, we can do a video again, inshallah. So I've been traveling. During my travel, I've been looking for parchment. As you guys are aware, if you've been watching my videos, I'm very interested in ancient writing materials, and so I've gotten myself paper model after the how the ancients were making it, and I've also gotten my hands on papyrus. And so the things that I'm missing currently is clay tablet, and before this, parchment. Okay, it's also missing from my library. And so during my travel, I've been searching for this parchment, like real parchment made of goat skin and sheep skin. And so I finally gotten my hands on this parchment. I'm so happy. I've gotten a few of them. In some parts of the world, parchment is to buy parchment or to bring parchment into a country is not allowed, but thankfully my country allows me to bring in parchment, and so I'm very happy. In the future, inshallah, when I have the means and the time, I'll definitely look for clay tablets, like original clay tablets. I mean, model after the original clay tablets. Now there's a lot of parchments out there. There's a lot of papyrus as well, and ancient writing materials such as like ancient paper, for example. But there's also a lot of imitation, and so I do not want to get my hands on the imitation, and so it does takes a lot of time searching here and there for for these materials. And because I'm a huge fan of history, I also want to know how the ancient, what the materials that the ancients were using to actually write the Quran, for example, write the ancient manuscripts of the New Testament, the Torah, for example. And so I've finally gotten my hands on a few parchment. So without further ado, I'd like to show them to you. Now this is parchment, like real animal skin, real goat skin. I can't remember, goat skin or sheep skin, either one. Yeah. It's very difficult for me to show you, but you can see here, maybe from here is better, that this is the layer of thickness that it has, and is really sturdy, really strong. And so this is like the original original grade parchment that the ancients would use. This is the front side. And the reverse side, you can see the materials. They would use the knife, specialty knife, to go and make it smooth, to remove the fats, to remove the extra layer of like meat, for example, that's still stuck. And so you can still see, like, it is not a perfect, like if you really want a perfect smooth back parchment, it'll be, you know, super expensive. But then again, the ancients don't really make it like sandpaper perfect in a sense, and so there's no point in actually looking for those type of parchment. Parchment like this are what the ancients would normally use, because they do not have the modern materials like sandpaper, you know, like powered sanding tools, for example, to make it smooth. And so this type of parchment that is imperfect actually gives it a more character to it, gives a more character to it. And this is the front again, to give you a close-up view. All these are stains which you can remove by bleaching, but I do not want to do that. I'll leave it as it is. This parchment came with the frame. I bought it with the frame because I intend to write Qur'an on it. And these are the materials that they use. I've shown you before. This calligraphy pen This is what the ancient would have used as well to write the Quran. Now I actually I bought this from the one who actually, from the master himself, and this is the Quran that I bought on parchment, and this is Ayatul Kursi, if you can read Uzbek. This is from Uzbekistan. I was recently in Uzbekistan. I bought this in Samarkand. As you are aware, Central Asia is home to a lot of these geniuses from the ancient past as well as today. And this is written in the Kufic script. It is very, very interesting. It is gold painted throughout. This the linings here, the sides I meant. And yeah, so this is very, very, very interesting. Fine, Alhamdulillah, I've been able to find this. I've been looking for original parchment. Now there are a lot of parchment that you can buy, but you do not know they are authentic or not, because you can't see them in person. And as you look here, down here, you can see part of the skin dangling here and there. From this angle probably you can see better, part of the skin dangling here, and so it gives a lot of character to it. And when you pay attention closely, you can see some pencil lining here, just like how the ancient, they would trace it first. This goes for scribes writing the New Testament as well. And as you can see now, this sort of parchment is different from the parchment that the Dead Sea Scrolls community, the Qumran community, used to write on. Those parchments are, how do you say it? I mean, they're still parchments, but they're not really the same kind of parchment. Those parchments are much harder, and this is very soft. Okay? This is what the Meccan people would have been writing on. The Dead Sea Scrolls parchments are a bit hard, because parchments have different grades and different quality. I do have those parchments with me as well, but I do not have them. They're not blanks, okay, and so they contain some paintings in there. But yeah, anyway, I thought I'd show you some of the parchments that I bought during my time in Uzbekistan. Anyway, I'll definitely be doing videos again, inshallah ta'ala, now that I'm back, and I'll see you on my next video. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.